Hello again. This might not be a new idea, but I thought it would be worth making one of these bonus videos to show off a little mini dungeon adventure that I'm in the process of putting together, all of the terrain for which fits inside this one box. So, as you can see, the box itself is part of the terrain, and it's made in the same way as you've seen in some of the other videos. However, I am going to need to make a lid for the box, so that's what I'm going to do in this video. Okay, so the first thing I've done is glued one of the floor textures to some thin corrugated cardboard. However, the lid itself, it obviously needs to be a bit larger than the bottom of the box. So, to do this, I just printed the texture out at 105%. There should be an option in most PDF readers to do this kind of thing, and as a result, this will make the lid somewhere in the region of 8¼ inches by 6¼ inches. Anyway, as is usual with this kind of thing, I'll make the two longer sides out of thick corrugated cardboard, and I'll cut these a couple of millimeters shorter than the full length, and I'll make the two shorter ends out of cereal box style cardboard, and as you can see, I've made all of these 1 inch wide. Then it's just a simple matter of gluing all of these side pieces to the underside of the floor tile. And as I say, this is the exact same process that was used for making the bottom of the box, which in turn is the same kind of thing that we did with the multi-level dungeons. Anyway, as you can hopefully see, the reason for cutting the two longer side pieces a couple of millimeters shorter is to allow for the thickness of the two end strips, if that makes sense. So I'll just finish gluing this last one into place here, and when it's done, I'm left with something that looks like this. Pretty straightforward stuff. Now if I go back to the bottom half of the box, with any luck, this lid should now fit on top, which it does. But that being said, there is a little bit of movement in the direction that you can see here, so to combat that, I'm going to take two pieces of corrugated cardboard, and I'm just going to hot glue those to the inside of the lid. It's as simple as that. So yeah, that's all I'm doing here. Anyway, here's the bottom half again, and here's the lid, and that should now fit on top and be more of a snug fit. So yeah, that's the box itself done, and it's up to you what you store inside, but here's a picture of the pieces that I've made especially for this little project, so, you know, pause the video here if you want to do something similar yourself. And here's how the dungeon looks when it's all pieced together. And as you can see, the box itself acts as a couple of elevated rooms, which just adds a bit more interest to the whole thing. Anyway, I'm going to end this video with a sequence that shows all of my own pieces being packed away, just to show how compact the whole thing is. But yeah, you can obviously make the box as big or as small as you like, and fill it with all manner of different bits and pieces, depending on the type of adventure you want to run, that is. But my own idea for this kind of thing is to have a complete little mini adventure that's sitting on the shelf and is ready to go at a moment's notice. And back in the good old days, you know, BC, before COVID, I shouldn't joke about such things, but back when we were actually able to play in person, I did most of my gaming away from home in any case, so I would generally throw a few pieces of terrain into a shoebox or similar, just enough for a few main encounters, so why not have the box be part of the terrain as well? So yeah, that's the plan, a little dungeon that's ready to be run, literally out of the box, but also something that's easy to store and transport, you know, for people like myself that might occasionally run a game at a friendly local game store, or at a club or convention, or something like that. Anyway, I don't know how useful this video will be, but it is something I've wanted to have a go at for quite a while now, so with it being the new year, and New Year's resolutions and all that nonsense, I thought I would finally give it a try. So, that's my little mini dungeon in a box. I hope it was worthwhile. So, do let me know what you think of these down in the comments, and also if you plan on making something similar yourself. But that's it for this little bonus video, so thanks for watching, and bye for now.